Welcome, everybody. It's me, Michelle, and I am here. We're going to be doing some stepping. This is just one of my little pop-ups to let me come on and say hello. Um, Lisa is not feeling well, so she's not going to be joining me, and all the others that would join me or have their own things going on. So today is just me. We're going to be working on some stencils brand new stencils I have not played with. So I want to see how they go. I've taped it down, and then I've taped little pieces off because those are leaves and I don't want them colored because I'm going to be going in with some different colors and then pull that up. My roses here, this rose here, is going to be blue. I happen to like blue roses, so that's why it's going to be that color. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to go in with the strip stock side. There you go. And this is spun sugar. It was the closest I could come to for a very soft pink. I could not find a coral that I liked that wasn't a weird color. So I'm hoping this will do what I want to. I'm going to use a pouncing method. I'm not going to scrub it on or anything. I'm going to just pounce on it. Oh, come on. It is so light I can't even tell it's on here. Let's see if I can tell it's on here. Goodness. It's kind of scrubby a little bit. Maybe it needs to be whacked up. Goodness. Come on. Makeup. I was hoping I could just pounce it and not get it everywhere. But it's not going to work for me. It ain't going to work out. It's okay. This is a very pale pink, which is exactly what I was wanting. I'm very happy with it. I do not know if you can tell the light, but what I will do is show it to you after I get the stencil off. Hello, Miss Lisa. Welcome. How are you doing, girl? Haven't seen you. I've missed y'all. I know I haven't been on in a long time. I had some family stuff going on, and then there was other things going on, so I hadn't been. This is just a little pop-up for me to try these new stencils out and see how they do. So that's what I'm doing today. It's just a short one. I figure I've got two stencils. I'll stencil them up, see how they do, and then we will try to go for a longer next Friday. I'm hoping to do some gel printing. I've watched Carrie the Crafter over there, one of the PM Artist Studio people that make the stencils and the stamps and all that, the creator of some of her stuff and their stuff. And I got a lot of things that Carrie was recommending, and I really want to use this technique that he was using on one of his lives. But you have to continuously wash your plate and where you're putting your ink at. So, that's what I'm doing today is I'm doing this, and then we'll get back next week, I hope, to getting on that gel plate. Lisa, you're not doing good? I'm sorry. What's going on, girl? If you want to talk about it, let's talk. Oops. It was not where I wanted that. Should have taped that up. That will teach me to tape things up. A little better than what I did. Get here. I'm going to go over this handle a little more. Make sure I'm getting this pink in there good. Go. Whoops, got in that blue again. Alright, let's get this pink a little more. There we go. We are done with the pink. Let's go ahead and get with the blue. Get this rose done up. Let's go ahead and take this off. This is a very nice little dauber. Really like it. It comes with its own little stuff. I believe it's a Tim Holtz little thing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with the blue. So I'm going to go get this darker one that I have because there's nothing on it. So that always makes things a little easier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here with this, get it inked up good. Come on, ink pads. Let's work with me today. There we go. Now I'm going to come in lightly because I don't want to touch that pink. I don't want the pink blue. I want to get this petal blue. Just the outline of the petal blue. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to come over here. Try not to get the blue over there. I really should have taped up the hand, but I didn't. This is actually the first time me doing something in so many colors. Me taping up this is the first time for me doing this. I usually use a different brush, but I thought I could just come in here and daub it and it'd be done, but it's not working. It's not playing nice today. So let's come in here. I want this right here. Make sure I get it good. And I can scrub it in here because it's not really close to anything. Well, that was good, Lisa. That's probably what you need to do. You didn't pay attention to your blood work, and you have you're on thyroid. You have been on thyroid meds since you were 16, and then your thyroid got too low. Well, that sounds about right. They weren't paying attention to what was going on. I'm glad you did chew him out. He needed it. Lord got you to make sure to see that, Lisa, that you know that there was something going on that you needed to pay attention to. Let's go up here and get this other part of the rose done up here. Like I said, this is a new stencil for me, so I'm trying not to mangle it too much. And Lisa, I will be doing some gel printing next week. If everything goes well, I will be doing some gel printing next week. That is my goal, is to do that next week. Let me come in here under there and get this under here. I'm going to come in here and get some more of the blue stenciled in. We go. I'm sure you won't do it again. You know, sometimes you got to remind those doctors who, you know, you're working for me. I know you're the doctor and you know everything, supposedly, but you got to listen too. All right. I'm going to put this blue away. Go ahead and take that off. This over here with the pink. Like I said, these little things just are handy. They sold separately. The little dauber here, I'm going into the green, so I've already got a green dauber up here pad, so I will put that on there. Move that up out of my way. Then I'm going to take these things that I had put on here, that actually it's washi tape that I used to keep the leaves from getting blue on them. So let me see how well they did. I'm hoping not to get green on the blue, but like I said, I've never masked anything, so this is something that we're doing together for the first time because it is all new to me. Get that put down there. Okay, let me get this. I'm using Distressed ink. Just cracked pistachio. The other one was just a Crystal Craft ink pad. There you go, just so you know what the blue was. Go. Okay, I'm going to come up here very close to where the blue is and get this. Get this here and get this little bitty one here with some green. Get more green. What I'm going to do, because it's green, these leaves are so close to the blue. Let me just kind of skip over here for a second. Hold on just a minute. Not very long at all. I just want to grab something out of here. Where'd they go? I just found it. Okay. I have some tiny dollars. Let me show these to you. Here we go. So I'm going to go in these green leaves with these daubers because this one's just too big. Okay. Let me get this. And they're just on a little thing of a little dowel. I'm just hoping they do, because it's so small, that I can get it in there and scrub it good, that part of it. Let's see if I can't get in here and get this good. Okay. Okay. Alright. Excuse me. Let's get that there. Get that there. Okay. Go ahead and get this here. That's really, it's good for small little places, but not as good for these bigger places. Let me use this up here closest to the blue. There we go. I think, put that over there. We can go in here with this. You just get the edge of it right there. Trying to keep the extra ink off the paper, but I've got it on top of the paper. But that's okay. This is trial and error today, ladies and gentlemen. Trial and error. Let's see what it looks like. Let's take a look. What I'm going to be doing is putting this tape on the side of my desk here so I can use it with an stencil. I'll be wiping these stencils off after we're done with some baby wipes, just to get them cleaned up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Whoops. There we go. See over there. I'll lift this stencil up. That center didn't do too well, I don't think. It went underneath the stencil a little bit. You can't see the hand, which really, I mean, you can. If I'd have chose a darker pink, I think it'd have been better. Let me get it closer to the technology there. So there's the hand there, and the petal in her hand, and then the blue flower itself. Didn't quite get enough bright green on some of those points of the flower, but it's okay. It did good. It showed up really well. I'm not unhappy with it. Is it the best I could have done? No. I think I could have done a little better, but it's really good. I like it. So let's try another one. Let's set this aside. Put this on over here on the table so y'all can see it when we're done. Okay. Let me see. Now you're not going to be able to see this. What it is a lady with a flowers in her hair. I'm going to try my darndest to get the leaves and the flower and the leaves separate to where you can see them all. I may have a problem because, like I said, I have not used these stencils. They're brand new to me. So the layout of them is a little different, especially on this one. So I'm going to have to watch it carefully. I'm going to go ahead and do the flower and the petals first. Let me get this down here. Get this over here. There we go. Now I'm gonna look over what we got here. Now I know that this right here is a woman's face. It's coming down from here, there. And then this is her face here also. Going down into here, into here. Now, if we want to do it all and just go for it, I would do it all in pink and not even think twice about it. But a part of me thought, no, let's not take the easy road. Make it harder here. Let's at least get the face pink, and then the rest of it can be green or blue. I don't think I'm going to be able to change these figure out the leaves from the rose, because it's just, I'm over sitting here looking at it trying to see how to mask it. Now that I'm learning how to mask better, it's really going to be a hard thing to do. Let me get me some washi tape here. Go. Put this back over here, other way. Now what I know I want to do is I want to keep the pink where the pink needs to go. Now, if you can see, I know you can't really see it, but right in here, there's a line. And it goes right through the green. And so I am going to actually cut into this here. Just keep that pink there. This will be pink here. You'll see it saying how I'm going to do this. And that's a shoulder there. And then I'm going to come up here, go all the way up to right here. Let me go ahead, pull some of this off. We'll go into right here and right there to there with the pink. And then the rose, I really want to do. I want to do blue, but I don't think I can do. We're gonna kind of play with the flower and the leaves, because I may just kind of pick and choose as we go because of the way this little stencil is. So let's go ahead and change out our little circle here and put it on the dauber. Get our distressed oxide spun sugar back out. Let me pound on this really good. Okay. I'm going to come right in here and I'm going to give it a good scrub. Again, give it a good scrub. Trying to stay on the stencil, but I've already gotten off of it. So let me go over here. Get a little more ink there. Come in here. Put the ink in here. And in here. Put the nose. Okay. Don't look how the pink really. I'm going to have to get some deeper pink because this really is showing up, but I wish it was showing up better. Okay. Okay. Some more. There we go. Get it down here. Kind of rub it in. Go back with this circle. There we go. Checking the face now to see if there's any pink that I need to add or anything. I'm not seeing any. Okay, yeah. Let me get over here now and get the neck. Get this net done up. Let me get the stencil kind of trying to move on me, so I'm gonna hold it down a little bit. Whoops. That paint got on a leaf. That's okay. It's green. We will cover it up. Okay, pull the pink out. There we go. Like I said, I'm going to try some green around the flower and see if I can't get this washi tape off. Can't get some of just the green and not get it in the flower. And again, we're going to do the flower in blue because that's just me. I just happen to like blue flowers. So any other time I probably went with a yellow, but okay, I almost stuck that blue in this paint. Y'all see that? I almost did it. Okay. Here. Dab it on real good. Okay, blue. This is for the flowers, so I can go right in here, and you'll see I'm kind of going on the edge there. I want to get that edge, but I don't want to get any more because the rest of it is green. So I'm going to come in here, and I'm trying to get this little corner, which what I may do is have to get the little pouncy out and get it. There we go. Let's get the center here. Gonna get this here. Go ahead and get that there. There. Go ahead and get this here. You see. Okay, go here. Here. I'm still looking at the stencil, seeing where I feel like this flower is going, what the flow of it is. There we go. Get that in there. That didn't get very good. There we go. Okay. And just, I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to get our little pouncer here, and I'm going to pounce out some blue. Go. I'm going to come in and get the places that it did not get. It's going to probably be a little darker because, again, I'm going in with this, and it's really tiny, so it can get more ink into places that the other one did not get. So I'm kind of going around it with the little one just to make sure that we got. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and take this one. There we go. So I'm going to go around the edges just to make sure that they are all covered in. Okay. There we go. It's got the flower done. I'll take care of this blue. And again, this is Crystal Craft ink pad. And it is for fabric, wood, and paper. So this is really good ink. It does real well, as you can tell. Let me put this back over here. Let me pull this little thing off here. I'm going to go in with the green. Go. The rest of this will be green. So I'm going to be coming in here and just scrubbing this in. You may see some on the flower, but because of the way it is, the stencil is, I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. I really don't. We'll see more once we pull it up, the stencil up, because like I said, these are brand new stencils. I've never used them, so I don't know how they're going to look. Let me see. You right here. You right here. Okay. Let me get that there. And this here. This here. Get some more green over here so we can work on this. Let me get this here and kind of scrub it in a little bit over here. Okay. Get some more ink. Get this green right on here. Try not to mess up any of the pink. There we go. I'm gonna go right here. Get this here. Go like that. Come over here and do this here. And get some of this in here. There we go. I'm kind of bring this out a little bit. Okay. Much green there. I'm gonna add some much in there. Checking to see, make sure we got the green where the green needed to be. Okay. Green this here. There we go. There. Okay. I'm gonna put the lid on this. Again, it's Distressed Oxide inks from Tim Holtz, and this is Cracked Pistachio. Just so you'll know what I'm using here. Get it peeled off. There we go. All right, let's take a look. See what we got here. Whoops. There we go. And here we go. Now I did say it was going to be quick, a little fast one today, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. See how it did. I like it. Let me get over here and turn it around for you. Put this stencil over here. Okay. Here's this one. Let me get it up here so you can see it. It's really hard to see the woman's face because it is so pink. But the blue turned out, the flower turned out really well. I like the greenery all around it. Did real good. I am happy with this stencil. Would I do it differently? Yeah, I probably would. But that's okay. Like I said, for a first time stencil using this, it was good. And then here's the other one we did with the hand and the flower once again. There's that one. And that's all I wanted to do today. I just wanted to pop in for a little bit, say hi, do a little artwork with y'all, and call it a day. It looks fine to you. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Now, I will see y'all again next Friday for the free-for-all. Hopefully, I'll have that gel plate out, and we'll do some gel plating and see what we can get into. Until then, y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again next week. Bye now.